we kind of picked up and moved from New Jersey to Salt Lake City, Utah on a whim, and I was in a situation where I needed to book clients pretty fast. I didn't know anybody here, and I needed to make some money. And Corey's, been in the digital marketing space for a long time, and we've been together for a long time, Corey and I, and we had always kept our careers very separate in the sense of like we are independent people that we're going to grow in our careers separately but be strong together as a couple. And at the time I was like, you know what, like let's kind of put our heads together and maybe we could make something work. And then it did work. And some of the girls I was working with were like, what are you doing, you just moved here? And then we actually had one of a friend, business colleague of ours, was kind of like, maybe you should put something together online. And we were just kind of like, okay, let's see. I don't know, it's super doubtful, but let's try it anyway. And we put something together, one-time class, and it ended up going viral. And here we are. I built my business to 6 figures, and I was like, I bet I can help other people do the same thing. And again, talking about those doors opening, like seeing kind of the light bulbs going off in our head, like of all the possibilities that could be possible for all the other beauty professionals. And then, the rest is history.
We work with hair and beauty professionals, and what I love about what we do is that we get to work with creative individuals. They're artists, they're creators, and their work is art, and it changes the world. And if you think of the world without art, it would be a dull place. So the reason I love this so much is because when we help hair and beauty professionals succeed, what they're doing is they're putting their art into the world. And what it's really doing is it's illuminating their world, it's illuminating their clients' world, and overall it's making the world a better place. Hair and beauty professionals, they make people smile. When somebody walks out of the door, they're smiling, it's priceless. And so what we do, we get to help them grow their businesses. They send more people back into the world smiling. And I don't think there's a better way to make the world a better place. So I absolutely love what we do.
To be able to help someone get their dream clients, you're not just growing their business, you're really changing their day-to-day life. However many days a week that they want to work, whether it's 9 to 5, 5 days a week, they're spending a lot of time with these people. So to be able to help them create their perfect reality for themselves, working with clients they love, making more money, to be able to bring that home, provide for their family, and maybe take them on the dream vacation they've always wanted to go to, or get the kid that Christmas present they've always wanted to get. It's really awesome to be able to watch our students kind of go from when they come to us wanting more to seeing them get more than they ever thought that they could. So
one of our students at this event, when she first started working with us, she had to put our entire investment on a credit card. She could barely afford to work with us, but she knew it was the right choice. That was a little less than a year ago. Fast forward to this event, she just flew first class here, no problem, didn't even sweat it. And just to see that transformation, like Jenna said, to be able to bring that back to her family, it's just a moment that really can't be described with words.
Priceless.
Yeah. When we first started fillyourbooks.com, our goal was just simply to share our knowledge, share the systems, strategies, and approach that Jenna took to change her life as a hairstylist. That's all it really was. And when we started sharing it with the rest of the industry, when that first story came back to us of a single mother changing her life, being able to make more money than she ever has, spend time with her kids, book clients in an area that was some people would consider hard. That first story came in, from that moment we knew we were onto something where we really could make the industry and a world a better place. And so that's how it evolved. Did I think we'd be working with so many people at this point and having this many success stories, this many breakthroughs, actually feeling and knowing that our students and clients are family? I didn't know it would get to that point, but I am beyond grateful for it.
I didn't even realize the possibilities of our industry when I started. Like for me, like I said, Fill Your Books started when I was trying to build my books, and I realized moving from New Jersey to Utah, something that is usually, a death sentence on a hairstylist career, having to start over, not knowing anyone, and to be able to, in a matter of a few months, have a completely full book and have a better business than I did back home, I realized, hey, like, that's crazy. And then, like Corey was saying earlier, our first success story, she was able to build a book in a place that was considered tough to build a book, and she was able to spend more time with her family. And then it was able to, more and more people started popping up where they needed to move somewhere, or they wanted to start a new service, or maybe they wanted to completely change paths from maybe a stylist to a barber, or vice versa, whatever it is, and they were able to do so. So to be able to open up so many doors that were truly never possible within our industry is absolutely amazing, whether it's traveling and being a hairstylist, or reaching people who live in other states, clients, and then them traveling to stylists to be able to get work done by them. It's opening so many doors for so many other people. So that has been amazing to watch. And just hearing you say that our students were saying that we're changing the industry, it's really baffling to do, but also deep down we do know it's happening because we're watching the dominoes fall, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. To me, the ripple effects is extremely inspiring because I don't know where it ends. And to me, that's actually a huge source of fuel. You know, of course, we have a ripple effect in this industry, helping hair and beauty professionals, salons really explore and become fulfilled. But the ripple effect that actually jumps me out of bed in the morning is the people I don't see. So when we help that stylist go from $1,000 a month to $15,000 a month, her child is going to have a Christmas this year that they've never experienced in their entire lives. And I don't get to see it. I may not know exactly what it looks like, but I know it's incredible. I know it's a dream for them. And because that is endless and has so much potential, the ripple effect just keeps me going every day.
Even something, as it seems small, but something as small as being able to get out of cosmetology school or your microblading class, whatever it is, and to be able to immediately go build a business with clients, that in and of itself was never possible before. So it's wild to watch.
If you've been in the industry for a while, but you're not where you want to be, it does seem tough. It seems challenging, and sometimes it may seem unrealistic to hit that big goal. If you've been stuck at a plateau for 5, 6, 7 years, or maybe you hit a really big goal and you had to start over, you have to understand that you've made it this far in life, and that's not easy. If you've made it this far, you can get to the next level as well. And so, to me, take your dream beyond yourself, because what you're doing is helping so many other people. And if you can think about it in that light, even on your darker days, you can stay inspired, you can stay motivated, and you can get there. You know, when you're working with those clients, you're changing their lives. When you're building your business, you're changing your family's lives. So if you doubt yourself a little bit right now, that's okay. Look at the bigger picture, because what you're doing is so much bigger than just yourself, and it's worth it even when it does seem impossible.
And, you know, they started for a reason, right? There was a reason that they went to beauty school, or they took the makeup class, or whatever it was that the beauty field that they're in. They started for a reason, whether it's because they love it themselves, they love making people happy, they love making people feel beautiful from the inside out, sometimes outside in, whichever way it works for them. But they started for a reason, and to always remember why that is, because it's always possible to keep that feeling going, just as long as you have the clients to do that with.
If you're a dreamer, the world might not like you. Dreamers aren't always liked. And what happens when you have a dream, like Jenna said, you went to hair school, you went to beauty school, you came out, you had this dream. Well, you step into the world, and sometimes the world doesn't always like that. And sometimes we find ourselves folding that dream up and putting it in our back pocket, and we're kind of afraid to pull it back out because we truly believe that it's just not going to happen. The reality is we have worked with so many people at that stage where they have not only folded the dream and put it in their back pocket, they've crumpled it up, thrown it in the trash, and lit it on fire. And I'm telling you, we have helped those people reignite that flame and build their dream. So if you're in that spot, I promise you can do it too.
No matter what level you're at, whether you just got out of school, you've been in the industry for 20 years, 5 years, no matter what service you do, the program in and of itself is very easy to understand. You just need some internet access and to be able to go in there. Everything is over the shoulder, easy to learn, very plug and play. We have the scripts, we have exactly what to do, what to say, exactly how to formulate your offer and what service you want to be doing, and to figure out how to sell it to the people that you want to be coming into your chair. So truly, no matter what your background is, as long as you can listen, follow directions, and you're willing to work hard, we can 100% help you.
What's really special about the fillyourbooks.com system is I consider it fail-proof. And if you take action, I guarantee you will succeed. Because we have worked with so many people at this point, we have dialed it into a system where if you take action, you're going to get results. We have one-to-one coaches, we have customized education, we have 24/7 support. You have Jen and myself, we will not sleep until you succeed. And I've been in the personal growth space, I've been in the coaching space, I'm someone who loves personal development. I can tell you from firsthand experience, there's not many people out there that will treat you like family, and I say it humbly, but if you show up, Jenna and me will not let you fail. It's a 50-50 relationship, and if you're in the fillyourbooks.com family and you take action, you're going to succeed. It's just that simple.
I also think accountability is a huge part of our program. We have our online community full of over 1,000 amazing beauty professionals. And if you're in a situation, whether you're an independent stylist or you're in a toxic environment, so you feel like you are alone, you will not be alone with Fill Your Books. Whether it's me, Corey, one of our amazing coaches, one of our other amazing students, someone will be there to walk you to your destiny.
You need a community, you need a family, you need other people that are on the same mission as you. When you work with us, you get to be side by side with those other hair and beauty professionals who are in the same spot as you. They were in a spot of scarcity, fear, they didn't have the right systems, and now they've worked with us for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and they've completely changed their lives. They've gone from minimum wage to the top 2% in the country, and it's just absolutely incredible to watch them do that. But what's more powerful for someone like you who might be watching this considering working with us is not only do you get our help, you get our systems, you get to be on that team. And being on that team means you win.